Oxygène. Charge. Choc. Heure de décès.
Docteur, et mon mari?
Je suis désolé, il est décédé. Désolé, madame. On aurait pu le sauver s'il était vite arrivé à l'hôpital, madame.
Ça se passe bien. Bah, servez-vous, hein. Faites comme chez vous. Ah ouais. Ça va? Ça va, madame? Ok, super. Ben, faudrait bien servir tout le monde. Ça va, les enfants? Ok. De l'eau. Non.
Maya, est-ce qu'il s'est injecté son insuline?
Non, je l'ai pas vu le faire.
Oh non. Son insuline. Oui, vite.
Ça y est, maman.
Je n'ai pas de problème. Tout va bien.
Non, reste avec moi. Reste avec moi, papa. Non. Non.
Il ne va pas bien, il n'a rien mangé. Quelque chose à manger pour lui, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Quelqu'un a le numéro de secours, s'il vous plaît.
Je n'ai pas le numéro des secours, mais j'ai le numéro des sapeurs-pompiers.
Ils vont venir quand?
Mais attendez, pourquoi les sapeurs-pompiers? Ce n'est pas en cas des incendies, on les appelle. Il n'y a pas de feu ici.
Entre l'ambulance de secours et les sapeurs-pompiers, lequel sera plus rapide et moins cher?
Toi aussi. Nous avons un vrai problème de prévention contre l'AVC. Il faut que ça change maintenant. Désolé.
According to WHO statistics, 1 in 6 people will have a stroke in their lifetime. Stroke strikes a person every 2 seconds or 15 million people a year. 5 million of them are saved, 5 million remain disabled and 5 million die. There is a significant increase in stroke cases. If this trend continues, the forecast for 2030 is alarming with 12 million stroke deaths. 70 million stroke survivors and over 200 million years of life lost due to residual disability or stroke-related death. Stroke is the third leading cause of disability in the world and it represents the second leading cause of death worldwide. Stroke, accident vascular cerebral, is a serious frequent pathology and at the origin of numerous handicap situations. The stroke is a race against time. The faster the treatment, the less the sequelae are important. When the first symptoms appear, call the emergency medical services. In the absence of firefighters, ambulances or emergency numbers. Finally, priority is resolutely given to the prevention and control of risk factors for stroke occurrence, in particular, high blood pressure, tobacco, abdominal obesity, diabetes and physical inactivity. How to recognize the signs of a stroke. The cerebrovascular accident manifests itself suddenly by a deformation of the mouth. Example, when the person smiles, the smile is not symmetrical, weakness on one side of the body, arms or legs. Example, when the person is asked to raise both arms in front of them, one of the arms cannot be raised or remain high, it falls. Speech disorders. Example, when the person is asked to repeat a sentence, they have difficulty speaking or understanding. If you see these signs, take action. Immediately call the emergency medical services or fire department. Stroke, acting quickly is important. These 3 warning signs can be accompanied just as suddenly by balance disorder, intense headaches or loss of vision. What to do while waiting for help. After calling the emergency services, follow the advice of the regulating doctor at the emergency center and lay the person down with a pillow under their head and leave them in the lateral safety position (PLS) until the arrival of the emergency services. Note the time at which the stroke signs, i.e., deformation of the mouth, speech disorder, muscle weakness appeared. Gather prescriptions, X-rays, test results and the results of the last blood tests carried out to transmit them to the medical teams. Warning: do not give food or drink, do not give any medication, do not inject even if it is a usual treatment. What are the risk factors? 10 risk factors, determined by lifestyle, i.e. which are potentially modifiable, are associated with the occurrence of 90% of strokes. The history of arterial hypertension, which contributes 40% to the risk of occurrence of stroke, i.e. risk multiplied by 2, and by 5 in people under 55 years old. Smoking, which triples the risk of stroke. Abdominal obesity, assessed by the ratio of waist circumference to hip circumference, which contributes up to 36% to the risk of occurrence of stroke. An unbalanced diet contributes up to 33% to the risk of occurrence of stroke. Lack of physical activity, alcohol consumption, atrial fibrillation, which is the first risk factor of cardiac origin, with a risk multiplied by 4. The physico-social factors, that is to say, stress, depression, social isolation, diabetes, for ischemic stroke, too high a concentration of one or more lipids present in the blood, i.e. cholesterol, triglycerides, etc. You can use this memorandum, quick. The V, for paralyzed face, the I, for impossible to move a limb, the T, for speech disorder, and the E, to avoid the worst by dialing the emergency numbers of your country for rapid support.
On aurait pu le sauver si on savait.